Let's learn about buses. How to use buses. Buses are great. Actually, first I'm going to personalize my work station. Saw some saw a very good YouTube video, which you're actually gonna have to listen to me watch again, which gave some really good tips, and I'm gonna use them in my thing.
Brand new Mac system.
Right, yeah, that's way too loud. What was the first one?
Way back. All right, number 2 on our list of things to customize.
A bada bing, a bada boom. View. Secondary router. Yes. That, my friends, is very useful. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've put together some tracks and been like, okay, let me see how long this is. And I just have to start it from the beginning, let it play through with a little timer next to it on my phone. This makes it so much easier because I'm just like, oh, there we go, 25 seconds, boom. So that's that. And then we're gonna go track header components. There's gotta be a better view person for that. Configure track header. Yes, that goes in. Additional, wait, hang on. Color bars. Yes. Oh my god, this is huge. I can't remember the other ones he did, so I need to watch that video.
Logic Pro immediately. I would customize the control bar and display, which is the section at the very top. Customize, I recommend that you enable this under audio, going to general, to enable these options. It's just why choose what I want. Again, you don't have to. Numbers handy, but you can custom the measurement, not just bars and beats, but also time. And I find this very helpful just to know where I am in a project. So you can worry where certain things like timeline has disappeared. If I re-enable it,
did that.
This is called the track header. Header by power button, as well as freeze. I also like to see the. Of course, you could mute the drummer track. Unfortunate circumstance. I want you to create a temporary bounce for this track, so to free up resources again, so you can actually accomplish color from static to that of either. Number 6, I'm going to recommend that you go up to Logic Pro, go to Settings, and go down to View.
View.
And under the tracks.
Let's do that. Logic Pro. Settings. View. Tracks. Color. Auto assign. Auto assign. I think that's what he was doing.
Tab here in the View Settings. I'm going to recommend that you customize the track color and marker color from static to that of either auto assign 24 colors or auto assign 96 colors. Now notice in my project, my audio tracks are the classic blue, and my software instrument on you will be difficult with a couple of markers. They're this really now if I create a new marker or you for me or and we'll create right now and we'll create they now are color coded. I'll create 8. We don't need an input right now.
Cool. Let's see it. Look, let's put that into use. Show you what I just did. Micro line, number of tracks, 8. Look at the pretty. Look how pretty. Got you some random colors here, and you can wait. Can you mix and match and bing dee doo. Whoa. Brilliant. Excellent. What else did he do?
And we'll create. They now are color coded automatically for you. Okay, I'm going to delete these tracks. And number 7 in our list is I recommend that you go to File, down to Project Settings, to MIDI.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And there's a tab
File,
in the MIDI.
Settings, MIDI. Chase. This allows us to, and actually demonstrate it while I'm doing it, so it's not entirely boring. So if I start it halfway through a note, it doesn't play the note. But what this guy does, can't remember what he does, so let me watch it.
The project number 7 in our list is, I recommend that you go to File, down to Project Settings.
MIDI. File, Project Settings, MIDI. File, Project Settings, MIDI. Also loving that all the menus are exactly as he showed. There's nothing worse than going to a YouTube video tutorial and it's like, go to this very specific drop down into another very specific drop down, and then you got to do it at the first drop down. It just isn't there because they changed it. It's the worst. All right, chase, notes. Oh my god, amazing, amazing. Let's do this now. Halfway through the note. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. Good, great, grand, wonderful.
To MIDI.
Yeah.
Enable studio bass player here.
Whatever.
To me, is not ideal beginning of the note. Number means, and I'm going to just on the region doesn't start. Number 9, move this region back. I mean, there's nothing hiding behind another region off. Number 10, since we're building up a temple.
Oh, you guys can't hear it. Hang on. Okay, no, once again, fucking desktop catcher. Just fucking do it. What are you doing?
Well, that you can look.
Oh, it does work, okay. But what? But what? But what?
Load every time Logic opens up immediately, so you can every time Logic opens up. I recommend that you load the bare minimum of track types, insert.
Never mind. You can hear me fine. This, I can't, I really need to get better at this tech shit, but I'm not there yet.
Effects that you tend to use again and again. So if you're working with an acoustic guitar and vocals and that's it,
no.
all right, so you made all of these customizations. You have the...
Cool, grand. That's soft register, okay. Do I want to change anything here? What is that? Don't know. Don't know. Aha. Okay, sweet. 2. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't use these things at all. I probably should practice doing it. And you can change time signature? What? That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Cool. That's that. Saving as template. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Oh wait, I also wanted to practice setting up buses. Well, the other stuff I want to do is bus stuff. So let me just save this template and then we can mess with buses. File. Save as template. Basic template. Save. Cool. Nice. This is a nifty little trick I just saw some guy on YouTube do. Shift click the boss you want to look at, and it just pops up on the right hand side. Genius. Genius. And like if I do this, wait a minute. Ah, yeah, that too. Shift clicking bosses. That's a winning hack tool. Great hack. Highly recommend. Now, did I save my template? Yes. I think just go for it. I'm not bothered writing it right now. I'm going to instead drop in a bunch of audio audio bits. So how do I instrument genre? Let's do deep house. No, let's do funk. It sounds so familiar. I like the way it puts little chords in the bottom. It's very handy. Key, A minor. So we're in A minor. Where's... Oh, don't have here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Slap another bad boy in here. Big funk circles. Oh my god, I'm so talented. Loving these little colors along the side. Oh my god, it's so good. I fucking love learning. This is great. I will say, I don't want to pick things that have too much effects on them because aren't going to be knocking loads of effects on things. I don't even know if these are going to work together because the chord changes are so different, but them being in the same key will help. Yeah, nice. That's good. That's minimal effects on that. So you're going in as well. Boom. I just can't. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I just can't get over how much a song is already made. That's a song. It's too easy to make music these days, guys. He said, making music really easily. Okay. All right. That's just a bit of texture. Oh, wait, will that work? Oh my god, that worked. You can just throw it in without... Oh my god, that's huge. That's huge, guys. Yep. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes, please. What is this? No, that didn't work. Bam. Way too. Whoa, hang on. Oh, turn around piano. That's why. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we know that that'll work later on. That's fine. That's weird. I like it. stepping base. Do I have base? Yes, I do. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, base. Yeah. Got a clav yet. Let's throw that in there. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. Got it. Wait, how do I that's in the wrong key. Stupid ass. Anyway. Cool. Fuck it. It's definitely a faster way to do that as well, but hey. Oh, that's very close. You're going in. Thank you. Ooh. I'm literally just throwing it in. Yeah, good. Alright. There's far too much there, but that's what I want. I want to figure out how to layer things and time things and basically bus. So I'm going to set up a bus. How do I set up a bus? Or just add a bus? Edit. Headphones on. Let's get real. Just lower that for now. Cool, let's start with those two. Everything else can move aside. Better step aside. You're coming with me. I think not. I think either you go there or you go home. I think you go home. Bye-bye. Those work quite nicely together. Rather than soloing everything, I'm going to mute the ones I'm not looking at. Cool. Yes, good. So let's have a look at the bass. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna say sounds a bit tinny. Could do with a bit of reverb, and if I'm feeling crazy, maybe an effect or some distortion. So let's set up a distortion-y reverb. Actually, no, we do two separate buses. So let's think about it. We got reverb is a basic thing we want to apply to multiple tracks. Distortion is a basic thing we want to apply to multiple tracks, and then we can have a unique plugin just for this, which might be chorus or delay. Well, delay on a bass wouldn't really work, but yeah. Effectively, let's have two big buses. First being the reverb, because there's always going to be a reverb bus, and I can practice layering all of these things through it. Reverb bus, right? So hum. Okay, input. This is where things get tricky. Sends bus. It looks like I've got up to like forever. Not sure why. So bus 1. Now bus 1 audio effects. We said reverb, didn't we? Reverb. You're gonna go. Silververb sounds cool. Why not? There we go. And we're gonna send. There's definitely a trick to do that. We're just gonna drag it up. Let's say, what's it? Unity? Is that what they call it? Let's listen. Nice. That's me. You can't see, but I'm playing with the output between dry and wet. I'm just moving the wet signal up and down just to see the difference. That's way up, way down. So we're in the middle. So as a rule, I'm going to say 8% dry and 30% wet. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Maybe a little bit, okay, actually a little higher wet, let's say 45. Because I want it to be very obvious that I'm using reverb. That's what I'm doing there. See, I'm messing around with that dial. Nothing. Everything. Also, my neighbors can definitely hear me, but I don't really care. Cool. That's the reverb bus. Why don't I practice the sound of the guitar through there as well? So go guitar, and see here guitar. We're going to say send. Guess where we're going? That's right. Bus 1, baby. That's right, baby. Yeah, I actually like how that sounds. So I'm actually gonna put more reverb on the guitar as opposed to the bass, because I think the bass needs to be tighter. It needs to be just clearly hitting those notes. So I'm gonna go back to bass, and I'm gonna bring down the bus to, well, let's have a listen. Why is there so much fuzz on the guitar? Even without reverb, it's just fuzzy. It's heightened with the reverb, but I don't know, maybe is that a noise gate situation? What if I try noise gate? Go. We're gonna hit 2 for reverb on that. Let's have a quick look at the buses. So, where's bus 2? That's my favorite trick. Oh, sorry, bus 1. Favorite trick. Shift bus. There it is. Right here. Right here. Cool. Don't know why I did that, but I've had a can of Monster, if you can't tell, and I don't usually drink Monster, but I pounded that bad boy. And now I'm feeling the burn. Let's move on. Distortion bus. Yes. Just because. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me have a quick reminder of the other tracks. That's, yeah. Glitter Knights, you are going to be the distortion thing. So we go to you. Where do you go? Audio effects. Wait, hang on. Send bus 2. Actually, why don't I name you? Isn't that going to make it easier? Oh my god, I can name you. This is huge. Guys, this is huge. Audio effects. Guess what we're doing? Distortion. Oh my god, some distortion. Distortion 2 because I'm edgy like that. Let's crank this bad boy here. Oh, I haven't sent it. I was like, wondering why I can't hear shit. So, bus 2, distortion, great, grand. We're just fiddling with the plugin, go through presets. Either the plugin's weak or this wasn't the right instrument to do it on. Let me try the other distortion setting. So I'm going to undo that. And to undo that, we'll go back to my little menu here. And I click. Now let's look again. Distortion. Phase distortion, what's that? Oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely distorting. Good lord. Alright, let's try presets, but I'm going to turn it down to F. Well, let me send it less, because that's crazy. Send it -2. Yeah. Mix. Yeah. Preset. Oh my god, no. That's alright. Now it's too weak. They're all awful. But let me see what else. I'll try one more distortion effect and then I'm going to give up on distorting this synth. Maybe just a normal distortion. That's just noise, isn't it? Alright. I changed my mind. I'm not distorting this effect because it's not the kind of thing that sounds good when distorted. Unless it's in that. So, remove the bus. No send. Magic. Right? Let's look at a different. Let's put on the guitar. Let's add another send. So, another send. Bus 2. Distortion. Magic. Great. Love it. And we're gonna go over here. We change the distortion to one that works on a guitar. Candy fuzz. That sounds fun. Nope. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's clipping like a mala mala. So I'm gonna change it. Am I crazy? Is distortion the wrong thing to be adding here? Probs. Just checking the YouTube because it doesn't look like it's going through. I don't know why. Hmm. Redo. Okay, it's still working. I think so, anyway. Okay, it's still working. Nice. Wait. Oh, yeah. Like, well, let's have a look. Okay, maybe distortion. Big crusher. Yeah, that's like a subtle enough distortion, but you know it's actively happening. So it sounds awful, but this is just experimenting. So I'm gonna turn this down because I'm gonna go through the presets and they might be crazy. Ooh. 16-bit 10x. Bit downshift. Let's go. Cool. So that's distortion. Okay, we found a distortion. It's a bit crusher distortion. Right. So we have guitar, which is using reverb and distortion. We have the bass, which is using just reverb. It's at minus 8.5 right now. Yeah, let's keep it there. So, bada bing, bada boom. Sounds not terrible. So we're going to go one at a time to just So I just added some EQ to bus, distortion bus, because the bit crusher was very tinny, very high. It still is, but that might calm it down a bit. That's interesting that doesn't have any delay on it. I don't even know. Well, I guess it's just the sound effect, so I guess they just programmed that in, or they recorded it with delay. So I don't really need to add anything. Sorry, that's not just a synth. There's a guitar in there as well. So, what if... Do I want chorus or bus? Fuck it, yeah, why not? So far, okay, we got bus 1. Bus 1. Let's rename that reverb. Reverb. Cool. They're all named down here, right? See. Very nice. So I'm guessing this little toggle at the top right tells you, it shows you either squishy squashy, so you can access everything, or if you spread it out, you can see the full names down the bottom. Apart from this one, hang title board. So I got caps lock on or something. Just tell me I do. So. These things are all quite effecty already. Probably weren't the best sound effects to be bringing in because they're all so. In hindsight, these were not the right effects to bring in. So I might do something crazy. I might delete all of them and bring in cleaner samples. Because this, if I start adding effects to things that already have effects on them, it's gonna sound horrendous. It's whatever I do here probably will sound horrendous anyway. But I at least want to be able to hear the changes I'm making, which will be harder if I'm competing with sounds that already exist there. So we're Command Alt, we're going to delete everything. Bye. But we still have all the buses. So let's use the buses. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, bus 1, bus 2. We got distortion, we got reverb. Okay, let's change it up. So, I don't know, what genre? Country? Nah. Indie. And let's pick everything in the same key. Oh, I haven't downloaded like half of these. More than half. They all have effects on them. Bit of pain. Which genre will have the things that have the least amount of effect on them? Orchestral. Country. Oh my god. No. There are no country samples here anyway, so that's a waste of time. Jazz. There's some stuff on those, but not as much as others. Let's do some jazz samples. What key do we want? Whichever has the most options. It might be D minor. It's just the flute. That's frustrating. They're all different keys. Like I want to mix things. And actually, you know what I might get away with? I won't bring any drums in because I can just bring in individual tracks. Bass or kick, snare, hi-hat, cymbals, rides, cowbells, whatever. I can bring in individually the cleanest options. And then that will be a real test of bussing knowledge. So let's just focus on double bass, piano, and maybe sax. That's good. D minor might be the one. Got a nice choice of different sounds there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. D minor. Shut up. So. Let's just bash them all in. Boom. Bang. Stop it. 3. Cool. So it's the flutes. Hustle flute. Stop it. No. What happens if I just go? Oh my god, stop. Okay. Oh yeah, we supposed to start. Yeah, I'm already thinking what kind of effects I can add to these things. Delay and that kind of thing. No. Sounds good, guys. Sounded real tight. Yeah. So those are the decent things in D minor. Let us add drums, instruments, kits. Nope. Where's individual breakdowns? Beats? Shut up. Oh, percussion. Yeah, there we go. Or I could just literally type in kick. I've done this before. What? Okay. Switching it up. Kick. No. Kick. That sounds good. Oh my god, I keep doing that. There it is, kick. Cool. You're going in. Cut you down to just an individual kick. Nope. It's weird that it does that. I don't even know where the halfway point is between those two. Okay. That's your kick. That's one snare. So something. Huh. What was this thing there? Oh, lets you pick a key. That would have been useful about 3 minutes ago. Hey. Look, I could be here all day. I already know which one I want to use. It's the very first one I heard. It's either one. This one, basement beat, or B-side. Let's have a look. I don't think it's that one. That's gonna work nicely. I have to turn down the fuzz on that, but whatever. It'll do for now. What if I... Nope. Nice. Okay. Snare. Hi-hat. Hat. Oh yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, annoying. Needs a ride. I just want a simple ride. Is it so much to ask for? What time are we at? Slash. Okay, that's still playing, but it won't be for long because it likes to cut off at about an hour. Okay. Those are downloading, so while those are downloading, let me see how it all sounds together. Apple Music adds content. What? Logic Pro wants to install your download off instruments and sounds. Apple Music content. Okay. What's my password again? I think that works. Did that do that already? No. Let's do it. Oh my god, that was quick. It's already in. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Why are they out of sync though? What? the sound effect's good, but the timing is all over the place. That's a mess, that thing. No. Actually, I changed my mind. It doesn't work. It's a shame. Is there a way I can realign those colours? Because I don't like the way that they're all wrong. Like, can I... Still want the tracks to all be prettily coloured together. But, oh well, let's see. Yes, yeah, I still want like a ride, or I don't know if symbol is the right word. I wonder if I could squash that to be faster. Can I do that? Is that what flex is? Turn on flex. So if I just go squishy squashy. See? All of a sudden it kind of works. Probably mess with the levels a bit. Turn it down. Alright. Let's go. So, crank you on. Turn. So, now we might have enough pieces in the puzzle to start actually messing with buses and effects. So I have a distortion bus. I do not think that'll be necessary, but we'll play around with it. What is my laptop doing? It's warm, but it's not like piping hot. I'm putting it through enough work, but not crazy amounts. Alright, so we're gonna... Let's have a look at actually structuring this thing out. Because I don't want to... Just seeing the first 8 bars of everything all in one go bothers me. That colour up there bothers me, so I'm going to move that up. Right. Chaos. I think drones come in later. Actually, do you know what I should do? What's it? Command D, new stack. Is it a summing stack? You're going to be a summing stack because I'm actually going to apply things to you. So, ball drums, you are going to pop in there. Oh wait, how do I add you? Into the stack. Nice. Okay, so you're all on the stack. Drums. There you go, at the bottom. So if I mute you. Cool, cool, cool. With the colors, fine. You go back to the top. Cool. Well, that actually worked. Ow. Either I'm doing that stupid or there's a better way to do that. I think there's probably better to do that. Cool. All right, and then. Well, I'm just doing the exact same thing. So. I guess it's not really just throwing this together. Like, surely. Well, I wouldn't really do this if I do it like that. And copy that entire stack and then just. Please say yes. Please say yes. Oh my god, gorgeous. It's so handy. Okay. Stuff. I'm not. This stuff is literally writing itself. I have mixed feelings about it. By mixed, I mean I don't like. Okay, okay. That should be enough of a fucking loop for me to just mess around buses and automations and all that stuff. Actually, I wanted to do this. Where's the ride? Symbols. I think you come out. It needs a bass. There's no bass. Hang on a sec. Do a check which key we're in. F major 7. Is that right? Is that right? Was it F major? Let me check the key or something. Snapper, I don't know. E. Ready? If it says F, then it's F. That didn't work. Or maybe it's just like all the key of F. That did nothing. Oh. Oh, you can change the keys of it. Well, in that case. Where's the bass button? There it is. Genre. Jazz. That's good. Nice. Okay, so it does actually change keys. Yeah, it's just unbelievable how handy that is. So the first thing I want to do is see if I can make the drums all sound like they're actually playing on the same kit, because at the moment they don't. That's wrong. We'll do that. This, this. So first we're going to mix them real quick. Just a simple tingle tracks. How do I do that? There we go. Single. Yes. it's roughly mixed. Let's see if I can put in some, I don't know, effect. So, we're on the drum bus, or the drum stack. So here's a little drum stack we got right here. See how that sounds? Moving it around. So we know we're definitely playing with the right stuff. We are going to, so that's input bus 3. Why is it input bus 3? I don't know. I think it automatically makes a bus when you make a stack. That's my educated guess, and it's a summing stack. That's probably why it's a bus. So maybe we can simply, okay, I'm gonna add like one effect to a different bus, or just send it to, let's try sending it to reverb. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, that's kind of doing something. That's really cool. Oh my god, I'm really happy with that. Because as I did that, I noticed, okay, it sounds like it's in too big a room. I literally did that trick where you shift click, find the bus, went to the bus that was doing the reverb, and there's a knob there that says room size, and I turned it down. Okay, that makes it sound a little bit better. I actually don't even know what compression is. If you ask me to describe what compression is, the only thing I can tell you is that it's something that everyone does too much. That's all I see online, is that people are saying, don't use so much compression. That's the only thing I know about compression. I think it makes the thing louder. That's my best guess. But all of a sudden, even the crackle, I think the crackle isn't even on the bus. I think it's on the single thing. Yeah, it's on just the snare track, and it nicely actually rounds out the whole thing. Like the crackle sounds like it's coming from the entire drum track, which I like. Yeah, let's keep playing with this one. So we have a bit of reverb, which is nice. Let me see if I want to add some more. So we're currently at -9. Let's crank it up. -6.5. Now there's a tone on that bass drum that's just a bit dun, dun. It sounds actually out of key. I actually want to change the bass. So maybe there's like an EQ bus. What if I do an EQ bus? Because what I tend to actually do is to individually EQ everything. But, well, maybe it's just well, here's the thing, because it might just be the kick that needs EQing rather than the rest. So let me actually try that out. Let me try that both ways. I'm going to EQ just the bass drum, and I'm going to set up a whole new bus just for EQ to see how the difference it sounds EQing the whole set as opposed to EQing just the kick. So straight up simple, let's do the kick first. Where is it? There you are, kick. So we're going to go EQ, and we're going to at that point, well, actually no, yeah. sure why they detune it. Maybe there's a detune effect. Like, let's quick look. Like, detune. Or like tune control. Tuner. Is that a thing? Oh, no, it's just the tuning. Modulation, maybe. Pitch. Oh, there we go. Pitch correction. Let's try that. Doesn't do anything. Oh, I wish I could go back to none. Doesn't let me. Don't let me change the tune. Does it know? Doesn't even have any of these presets. That's doing nothing. No, I didn't do anything. Let's have another like pitch shifter. What's going on there? That kind of works. Okay, pitch shifter is actually doing something here. Once again, to my favorite thing, go into OBS and fixing the sound capture. Let me fix the sound capture. Why isn't it letting me fix the sound capture? What the f- what's going on here? Settings. Huh? OBS is bugging out on me. Okay, OBS just ain't working right now. Which is frustrating. Whoa. Where did OBS go? Whoa, okay, OBS be crashing or something. Ugh. Ugh. This might mess everything up. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Ugh. I might have to just quit it. Start again. What a nightmare. see if this works. No, OBS just bugging out. Great. So we're just going to quit the stream. Alright. See what happens. Oh. Now it's working. Is it back? Hang on a sec. Just as I threatened to quit OBS, it started working again. Okay. Like when I bashed and put it into... Oh wait, what? It's gone again. What the fuck? Okay. Good God, man. Doing my nutting. And now it won't let me make the window smaller. It's massive. Yeah, I need to update this or something. This is glitchy AF, brother. Right. I think it's still streaming. Streaming? Yeah, it is. Okay. And is sound going through? Yes, okay. We're back. Completely forgot where it was. Oh yeah. Fixing the drum, the kick, because it was... I could hear like a note playing off it, but I think this pitch shifter... this pitch shifter plugin will let me fix that, and I think I only want to apply it to the kick. So we're going to go to recall default, wash that down, mix up, delay, drums. Weirdly, when I put it on the vocal setting, it actually works. It sounds better than it does on the drum section. Let's see how it sounds with the rest of the mix. Channel EQ. It's funny how quiet the kick drum is, but it's like clipping on EQ. Completely forgotten. Am I setting these all through the same bus? Drums. Yes. Bus 1. Bus 1. Yes, they all have a bit of reverb. What else do I want to add to this bus to make it sound more rounded altogether? Cymbal and maybe even the hi-hats to sound a bit too crystal, a bit too clear, a little high. Maybe a low pass filter, but just on the cymbals. So if I go cymbal, if I go audio effects, if I go filter, so high shell filter, and see what that does. I think it actually works. Let me see what compression does. I'm going to do a compression bus. Because I'm curious. I might just compress the drums and see how that shapes the whole thing. Shit. The kick is still bothering me. I can't hear it really, but it's still clipping. Like it's non-existent, man. Why is that doing that? Maybe just turn that off. Turn that off. What's coming here? Cool. So, second bus. So bus 3. Okay, I just renamed bus 3 drums. So bus 4. What? Because it's a summing stack. That's why. Oh, you can't see the pop-ups in the window. It's so annoying. We need to figure that out. Bus 4. All right, compression. Let's go. Bus 4. Audio effects. Compression. Yeah. Compressor. Hey. Where? I keep forgetting. I was like, why is it not changing anything? I didn't actually turn up the bus sound. Recall default. Cool. Hopefully that works. So let's see what happens as we turn it up. Once again, I'm just going to solo just the drums. Does that work? Yes, it does. That's what compression does. It's just making it louder. I'm going to rename this bus compress. Compress. And let's play with the settings a bit. The only 3 dials seem to do anything at the top 3. But what if? Let me try this again. I'm actually just going to cycle through presets. like this one, time comp. Cool. So that's a compressor, if you can call it that. So that's reverb. It's compression. Let's sit it at minus 3.5 and see how it sounds to the rest of the mix. Snare is too harsh. The snare is too harsh. Does that then go through? Did I make an EQ compressor? Well, do you know what? I'm gonna. No, sorry, an EQ channel, EQ bus. So that means the drums are then going through reverb, compression, and EQ. Cool. Yeah, let's run through another bus. Oh, this might be done. Well, bus 5 is going to be EQ. Audio effects. EQ. Channel EQ. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. There we go. Oh my god, I'm actually figuring this shit out. It's wild. was listening to it on the laptop speakers, and I still think whatever I've done, I don't think it sounds good. I don't think it sounds good at all. That snare is hell, man. It's just no matter. Maybe I just need to change the EQ on it specifically. So snare, channel EQ. Yeah. Nice. Oh my god, this just makes it so much better. Oh, so much better. Okay, maybe EQ is better for individual pieces. An overall EQ. Don't know. Like, having done that now, so if I go back to my bus and this is channel EQ. Let's see what happens when I turn this on and off. Nothing. It was the snare. The snare just needed its own, like, you know, its personal attention. So I might just forget about that bus 5. Or just turn it off. I might bring it back, but for now, actually I'm going to calm down the EQ on that snare because it's actually put too much on it. So channel EQ, we're going to bring it back up. Want to have still a bit of character. Cool. Okay, nice. I think I want to crank the reverb up on this bus. Reverb. Like that sounds like, it sounds more like it's actually in a room, I think. And I can turn it up again now. I had to turn it down earlier because it was stressing me out, but I think it's okay now. Too much reverb. Bring it down. And there's something, but the kick's too heavy now. That's weird. That sounds maddening. I don't want your stream bots. I won't stoop to your level. That sounds ridiculous. What is going on with that thing? I don't even have any sounds on it. Hang on. Maybe I turn off this pitch shift. I think this pitch shift is actually the thing that's ruining it. Okay, so let's just go to EQ. We'll fix it there. Sometimes this EQ thing really pisses me off. Just work normally. That's really pissing me off that it won't let me squeeze the width of the thing. Why is it not? It was fine earlier. Oh. There you go. Weird. I know this is an experiment in buses, but I've unfortunately had to revert to individually EQing each element of the drums. And I don't know, maybe that's normal because I also got them from different sample packs. It's like, because none of them are from the same space, it's hard to treat them all the same. Let's have a look. Oh, it's fair few things here. Squashy. So squashy. Let's have a look. So far, okay, here's your buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And they're reverb, distortion, drums, compression, and EQ. But I haven't really used that because while I was trying to do EQ, I realized it's actually better for me to go and do individual EQs and filters for individual drum elements, because the bass was needed like retuning, like the kick needed like retuning, the cymbal needed a filter, the snare needed EQ, so I just had to do it all individually. Drums are rough. Drums are maybe the hardest part of mixing for me. It's rough, but that might be okay. Might be good enough for now. What did I just do? I'm actually kind of happy with how the drums all sound like they're together. this is probably the first time that I have successfully pieced together a drum set rather than just pulling in a full loop. Like I've made up a loop of collective samples, like this one and this one. That's pretty good. I'm learning. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty fucking good, man. How long have I been streaming? An hour 44. It's crazy how time flies, man. It's crazy. Okay. God, I'm glad I had that cat monster, otherwise I would be fucked. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, bam, bing. So, what do I want to do next? Okay, so that's the drums, it's relatively fine. Let me see what happens when I throw other instruments into the buses I'm already using. So we've got jazz flute, jazz guitar, and jazz sax, and jazz bass. Sax, not really doing anything. Let's focus on guitar first. Let's remind me which buses I have. So we have. Okay, so reverb, distortion, drums. Am I using any of them yet? Well, distortion's off. Nothing's going through it. Because distortion sucks. No, that's not true. Oh dear, what did I just do? Why did that just happen? Oh, did I just accidentally send it through? Did I just send guitar through distortion? I think I did. No. Don't want to do that. Okay, I don't think I did. But let's have a look. So we got reverb. Let's send through reverb. Fuck it. What's currently going through reverb? So that's bus 1. What's going through bus? Oh my god, stop. Don't want to mess with my fucking dock. I need to actually change that. Let's go through bus 1. Is it nothing? Oh my god, stop. Stop. Is anything going through bus 1? Oh, sends. Yes. Bus 3, which is drums. So the drums is going through reverb. Let's remind ourselves here. So my drums. I need to unsolo the guitar. So bus 1 is currently at -5.3. Let's crank it up the reverb. We can hear this. Well, hear that. So it's -5.3. So hypothetically, the guitar should be sending to the same reverb bus -5.3 in order to sound like it's in the same room. So let's go to the guitar, let's solo it, let's bus it, send it to reverb, crank it to -5.3. I mean, that kind of works. Let's see how it sounds all together. So, guitar's a bit, it's grating a bit, but I don't want to turn it down. So, I need to figure out a way to make it less intense. Let's see what other buses we got. So, we got distortion bus, compression, EQ bus. Maybe I send it through an EQ bus. You know. Let's see what happens if I send it to the EQ bus. That's aux 5, I believe. Yes, EQ. So I was like, why is it not doing anything? Because I'm not sending any signal there. So let me send signal to bus 5. Let's crank it to Unity. 0. So where can I type that in? Am I able to type that in? Because like dragging it. No, that's not right. Nice, that's working now. Playing with the EQ. Let's just level everything out because right now it's a mess. I think that's better. Let's try it again. Yeah, nice. I might even boost the reverb on the guitar a bit more because I wanted that to come through. Let's see if I can see if that is audible. So let me do just guitar and drums, and we're going to crank the reverb, which is +1. Yes. So we're sending it a bit more. Send a bit more to reverb down. -5.3. Yeah. I like it at that now. What's that? -1. -1's better. But now it sounds too faded. I'm going to undo some of the EQ that I threw on there. So it's that. +5, that is. You can hear that difference. Do you know what? I might just leave it on, but it might sound a bit less to that EQ. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. think the flute needs work now. It's a bit too high. It's a bit too central. Or do you know what? I might turn it to the exact same EQ bus as the guitar. Let's see what happens. Let's turn it all down just a little bit. Alright, okay, so we're on this sense. Let's go to the EQ. I'm just going to send it. Well, let's play the send. That's not how it had the effect that I thought it would. Let me double check I'm doing the right thing. Channel EQ, yes. EQ is dumbing down those frequencies. The Y, oh, because it's yeah. Right. Well, I might need to lower the volume as I'm sending it. So minus 14.3, let's say minus 18. She's quite quiet there, but because I'm going to be sending through the bus as well, it's going to increase in volume. While I'm changing the EQ. So you can hear it come through more, but it's not as tinny. Sounds a bit more flautal. Ooh! Oh yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. The bass is doing fine. The guitar just needs to be turned down a bit. Or is it being compressed? No, it just needs to be turned down. Simple as that, because it's already going through two other buses. So volume wise, so let's move it down to 17. Shit. Just as an experiment, I'm going to turn off everything. Let me see if I can do that. Like if I let me turn off the buses, see how it sounds without. So this is with. Wait, hang on. Can I simplify it? Tracks. So there's only 3 things using buses by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3. So if I go tracks, I just turn off the buses. See what happens. So it's drums. What? Drums, flute, guitar. Yeah, at the moment those are the only 3 things using buses. So, a bada bing, a bada boom, we turn off. Off, off, off. On, on. So what I'm noticing is more volume, a bit more compression, and reverb on the guitar. I honestly cannot hear the reverb on the drums. Um, should I think I should crank the reverb up on the drums because I want to hear it. Drums, which is reverb, currently at -5.3. Let's try that same. No, let's try the same experiment. So this is with all the buzzes. And without. It just sounds quieter and disconnected. The drums sound disconnected from the rest. But turning on all these buses makes them sound connected more. Drums are too loud though, so I'm going to bring those down a bit. Right there. Now, actually, the ultimate test. See if I can notice any difference with the computer speakers, laptop speakers. Let's have a look at you. So, everything on. It's way more quiet on the laptop, like painfully more quiet. But I don't want to just turn everything up. Why is it so quiet? Like, how am I supposed to actually hear what I'm hearing? So quiet. Unless I just do this. Bing, bang, boom. Everything up. Come on, everybody. Woohoo. I think that might have been a terrible idea. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Where'd the buses go? Where'd the fucking buses go? What? What has happened? Why did you just stop? I did not do that. Edit, redo. Yeah, edit, redo. That's very weird, eh? Edit, redo, change. That's very weird. To undo turning on and off the bus, and instead of just turning it on and off, it just got rid of the bus. That's a weird thing to do. Okay, thank God I figured that out. I caught that. Jesus. That's. In general, I just think there's too much going on. Like, I think you should go. Okay. Okay. Like the drums are overpowering everything. Man, this thing, I'm making so many mistakes and reading things so wrong. But I don't care. So, iPad filter. Maybe I send you to something else actually. Where you go? Out to bus 3. Why are you going to bus 3? You should be going to output. Oh, I know, because you're in the same. Never mind. Bus 3. It's got reverb, compression, the whole thing. So, why? Okay. I think that's because because I mixed so many individual aspects of the drums. Dunno, dude. God, bus timbre is already wearing on me. I haven't even touched the double bass yet. I might just come back. I might like off stream. Just come back to this and see if I can just mix it up. Completely change the approach. I haven't even thought about automation yet. But that's not really a worry. I think automation's kind of grand. Automation is almost just like you just do it depending on the structure of the song, whereas this is like if you mix something wrong, it sounds shit for the whole song. And automation might just be like a little bit off for like 2 seconds of the song, which is grand. But this is important. I might just watch more videos that talk about mixing things together better. Like how to make everything sound like it's in the same universe, at least. Let me start from the start. I keep forgetting what I'm doing, to be honest. Oh my god, you are way too loud. There's another thing I haven't even touched. This is also just teeny as hell. Let me send you through that bus. There's a fucking, what's it called, bus? There's a EQ bus which I'm going to pop you into. bass it up a little bit. Do you know what it is? I think the main thing is the drums. I think now that I'm like understanding how to move individual elements of drums in, you just take a loop, you find the individual kick, snare, hi-hat, ride, whatever, tom, and you just make them sound good together. I think mixing drums, I think I just need to learn how to mix drums. If I learn how to mix drums, the rest is probably a piece of piss in comparison. Yeah. And I think buses will play a big part in that. Do you know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom. I'm just flipping through my notes to see if there's anything I've forgotten. No, I'm actually kind of remembering all this stuff that I write down, which is pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna write that down. Learn how to just mix drums. Just focus on mixing drums. Cool. Okay. All right. Mixing drums. I also think it's a shit sample. Like, let me look at this. Look at this shit. I turn off that and just listen to it by itself. Where are we at? Minus 18.5. Ever in your life have you heard like minus 18.5? Just closing that there. That's dead quiet. Which needs to be a bit louder. There's something that I actually did right. The first thing I thought was high shelf filter, and it actually was correct. Because listen to it. That's weird. Way better with that on. Way fucking better. I think just get rid of that bass for that section. There's just too much going on otherwise. I Maybe I'd throw that through the same EQ. Let's try that. Bus EQ filter. Right, so we're at 19. Let's go down to like 25, and we'll smack it through there to Unity. See what that sounds like. Am I definitely doing that right? It's a very minor effect on it, but let me do this. If I go Bing, oh no, hang on. Go Chandler Bing. Why is that going away now? Oh, because I moved it. I hope that same EQ actually works for the other thing I put it on. I think it's on the guitar as well. And the headphones are going back on again. Two things I want to do. I want to put automation on the volume of the flute after the breakdown, and I also want to put that bass through the same reverb filter as the rest. So that's what I'm going to do. You go through reverb. I'm going to crank you up, way up. I'll crank you way down. So what does that sound like? Yeah, good. Alright, that's that done. So back to flute, you are going to get automated. Click the automation button and volume, and you're going to go. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. So it's just a bit, it's just grading. That's all. See how it sounds. So before and after. Let's try that again. Yeah, cool. And let's bring it back to basics. Oh yeah, keep forgetting about my favorite trick. Shift arrows thing. Or command arrows. Just a quick, neat way to just stretch. Oh dear, stretch Armstrong. I'm saying. What was there if I did that? That actually worked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I did that automation and I put that reverb on. Let's see what it sounds like. This whole section just needs to go. Yes. I might need to redo that automation stuff. Move. I think / hope that worked. Oh, ooh. Ooh. What? Ooh. What? The jazz hustle flute needs to come back this way. Yeah, it didn't really know what to do there. Don't blame it. Okay. Jazz hustle. Might be wrong. That's how to do it. The thing I did with the flute, I might do with the guitar, because it sounds fine up front when it's just the two things playing. Because you're like, okay, boom, start the song, it's just the two instruments. When it's all together, it's just too much. So simple as we're gonna go this, do the volume of the guitar, stretch it out, move it along, and we're going to lower the volume. Simple. Fuck it there. See how that works. Nice. I actually think I went too low. I'm going to turn it back up just a bit. Nope. Yes. 94s to 15. Actually, probably lower. 17. Yeah, that's good. So A. Back. This is, oh man, I'm obsessed with this. Do you know what makes this so fun? Shortcuts. I had no idea how much fun it would be using shortcuts. It's so much better than doing it with the fucking trackpad and getting it wrong. And, oh my god, where am I? You just go Z, up, back, across. Oh wow, easy. Oh, oh, there we go. actually gonna lower the entire drum stack for that last bit of loudness, because can I do that? Can I automate a whole track stack? Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, magic. Guys, Logic fucking rules. Did I tell you that? That's too obvious of a drop. It needs to be less. Like even just a touch less. I'd actually need to go a little less. I want to say minus 1.5. Let's make it. Can I just do that here? Wait, what? Ooh. Wait, what? No. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's do it here. It's just, you gotta be so delicate. Ow. Uh-huh. Okay. Why did it do that? So you know what? I actually changed my mind. I might just leave the drums exactly as they are, because it goes too quiet. Or maybe just even less of a drop. Just a dip, dip, dip. Just yeah. I actually want to undo that jazz flute automation because it's too quiet and I feel like it should be the start of the show. So how do I take away that? Yeah, right. So we do that, we do that, and we're ready to go. I just still think it's so obvious when the drums drop. Maybe it's just because I'm waiting for it. But like, how much of a drop is that? It's enough, isn't it? Minus 0.2. Let's try that. Let's go from here. Cool. Yeah. I wonder if there's something to be said for the drums. The cymbal thing, it crashes. Like, last thing I might do is change the cymbals on that without so that they don't have crashes. Are there any animations on that? I can't remember. So let's cut it. Work if I do it like that. And then wait. I need 4 in a row. So what if I do this? What's split a playhead? There's got to be a shortcut for that. Split and playhead. Okay, cool. Let's try that. So, and T. Very nice. So we're gonna use 4 of these things. How do I do this? How do I surgically do this? Basically, we want to take away that front one. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll probably just go like that. I just go like that. Is that mad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I actually want to do this because I think there'll be less blowback from the other one. Yeah, that's right on the money. And then this is not. Right, so we do this. Is that could be 4 clean beats? Let's find out. So if I go there, will that tie up nicely? Yes, it shall. Cool. So we take that. No, son of a. You're joining. Oh, it's supposed to be on the offbeat, isn't it? Will that work? That's on the wrong beat. So it's like halfway, maybe there. Snap it to there. Can I stretch this? I don't think I can. Bollocks. Well, let's see what's in here. Yeah, I want that to carry through. So actually all we need to do is this. Command T. cut that. I'm gonna pop it in front. Right? Yeah. Do our favorite thing. Alt J. Bosh. That should work. Why did it do that? That's weird. Has that always done that? I don't like that dead space. Has it always, that dead space always been there? Kinda sucks. Whatever. This is the focus right now. This thing. So you go there. Boom, boom. See how that sounds. Whoa. I beg your pardon. So we're closing in to the end of our bus timbre exploration. I would like to listen to just the drums because those are the hardest for me, and I want to see how I did. The only thing I will criticize myself on is the kick. I think I either chose a bad kick or I just didn't know what to do with it. I tried to fix that kind of weird tone. It has a weird tone to it. Couldn't figure out how to fix it, and it's possible that the way to fix it would have been to just change the kick. So that's the lesson. Or the lesson in general is just next time even just focus on drums. Or even while I'm off stream, I might just do drums by themselves. But I might just listen through once or twice more and then call it a day. 240. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's too loud at the end, isn't it? Bus 5, which is that? EQ. Or send it even more and then lower it again. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It still comes through, but it's not as grating. Cool. Yeah. That's good practice. That's very good practice. Very happy with that. I mean, it's not. It's not a song, but like, this is the process, baby. Okay. How many tracks do we have? State of interest. 9 tracks. This is good. Like, the more I do this shit, the more. Like, I don't know. I'm using way more tracks than usual, which is good. Because I would just do like 5 tracks and be like, that's done. We're done. Nope. I think this is working. I'm gonna bounce this. See how it sounds exported. I don't know what you call this. It's fucking jazz crap. Yeah. That's Buzz Timber, baby. Any questions? You know where to find me. Peace.